get the respect that they deserve. They are often captured and usually outpowered by the stronger pieces on the board. But when pawns begin to advance up the board together, they become a powerful force. Mobile pawns can be very dangerous, at times outpowering both minor and major pieces. With white to move, the position is locked up, and it looks like white will have to move the rook to safety with rook a7. But what if white could clear open a path for the advanced b and c pawns to march forward? To black's surprise, white played the powerful sacrifice rook takes c7 check. And after rook takes c7, white plays bishop takes b6. White has sacrificed an entire rook, but white's connected passed pawns are too much to handle. If black plays rook c8, moving the rook to safety, white will win after bishop takes d8, rook takes d8, and b6. White's connected pawn pair outpowers black's rook, as black will not be able to prevent one of the pawns from promoting. In the game, black played knight e6 and resigned after bishop takes c7. After knight takes c7, white's pawns will overwhelm the knight and force a promotion. Let's take a look at another example of pawns fighting against pieces. The French master Le Bourdonnais, playing the black pieces, has three powerful passed pawns dominating white's territory. Let's watch how he uses his pawns to overwhelm white's position, starting with the powerful move queen e1. Since capturing black's queen would allow checkmate after black promotes the f2 pawn, Irish master MacDonald, handling the white pieces, played rook c1. Black's queen is under serious pressure, so black supports the queen with the pawn advance d2. Black has two pawns anchoring the queen on e1, prepared to promote and capture the rooks if white dares to capture the queen. White tries to counterattack with queen c5, attacking black's rook. Black simply moves the rook to safety with rook g8. When after rook d1, black marches another pawn forward with e3. After queen c3, black's pawns overwhelm white's defenses after the stunning queen sacrifice, queen takes d1. And after rook takes d1, e2, white resigned as black's advanced pawns are stronger than the white queen and rook combined. Let's take a look at one more example together. Sacrificing a piece to gain a powerful pawn center can be very dangerous for an unprepared opponent. In the four knights opening, white can play the dangerous, but ultimately dubious, Halloween gambit with knight takes e5. After knight takes e5, white sacrifices a piece to gain a strong pawn center while pushing black's knights around. After d4, knight c6, d5, knight e5, white's pawns continue to lunge forward with f4. And after knight g6, e5. White's powerful pawn center can be very dangerous if black doesn't know how to defend against the attack. Black can keep the piece by playing knight g8, although after d6, black must know exactly how to handle this sharp position to keep an advantage. A strong move for black is bishop c5, or black can play the simple and solid bishop b4, gaining a lead in development and allowing white to regain the piece after e takes f6 and queen takes f6. White's massive pawn attack has been broken up, and black has a lot of pressure on white's position, especially against the knight on c3 and pawn on f4. Black is ready to castle on the next turn, while white has to defend weaknesses created by all of the early pawn moves. Are you ready to join the battle of pawns versus pieces? Let's put you to the test.